Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Drink your water because I'm dehydrated. So today we are going to be talking about my experience on baby reflux. Okay, and it wasn't a beautiful experience. It wasn't the nicest experience, but it was an experience. So what happened? So a Sunday morning, my baby began to throw off after breastfeeding. And I was like, wait, hold up. What's happening? I said, maybe it's nothing. And he kept spitting up, he kept throwing up for days, vomiting after meals, sleeping off for days. And I just didn't take it seriously. I thought it was normal. It was just normal speed ups. Okay. I didn't take it seriously. I called my mom and my mom said, oh, probably it's something that you ate. I was like, I didn't eat anything strange, so let me let it go. So fast forward to the next Sunday. It was 7 days since my baby has been having severe spit ups, which I thought was normal. I was worried, but throughout that week I was sleeping throughout the night. Okay, my baby would wake up, I would hear my baby scream, I would attach him, then I would doze off. When I wake up, I see my baby on me. It's been hours, so we both slept 6-8 hours throughout the night every day within those 7 days. So on the 7th day, I checked his weight as usual, and I found that he didn't gain any weight, not even 1 gram more than the previous Sunday. So I had to go back and think, what happened? I thought of it and I found out, oh wait, he was spitting up throughout the week. Okay, but was he eating at night? I said, yes, he was eating at night, but how do I know? I decided, okay, tonight when he cries, I'm not going to just pick him up, attach him, and sit there and wait for him to sleep off. I'm going to stand up, wash my face, attach him, sit properly, and don't doze off. Okay, because I want to know what's happening to my baby. So I attached. He woke up, he cried, he woke up. I went to the bathroom, I prepared myself, I sat down, and I attached him, as I've always done throughout. And I saw in 2 seconds, he was sleeping. I was like, what's happening here? Why are you sleeping in 2 seconds when you're supposed to be eating? I said, okay. I put him down. He started crying. I took him up again. I attached. He slept off in 2 seconds, 3 seconds, a second. He doesn't even latch. Okay, he dozes off. So I dropped him down. He cried. I did the same thing. He wasn't able to eat. He just kept screaming, but was unable to eat. So I understood, oh, there's a problem. So throughout the week, I've been sleeping off whenever I latch, thinking I'm breastfeeding at night, not knowing my baby literally sleeps off together with me. So on Monday morning, I took my pen and paper. I was like, I need to find a solution. There must be a problem. So what's happening? I couldn't think of anything. So my husband called his doctor, and the doctor said, if the baby is sleeping off every time, it means there's something your wife is eating that makes him sleep. I said, come on, I'm not eating anything. I kept insisting I'm not eating anything, okay? I was very skeptical about this. I gave him already pumped breast milk that was in the freezer. He drank it. He drank 126 ml and he didn't sleep. So I pumped another milk. I gave it to him and he slept off halfway. So I understood that there was something wrong with the milk I was producing at that point in time. So I needed to actually write down every single thing I was eating. So I wrote down everything I was eating and drinking, and I tried to think. I started isolating. Okay, I decided to do the isolation diet, the elimination diet. I wanted to eliminate everything. But I checked. Out of everything I wrote, it all boiled down to one thing, which was kefir. Because I started drinking kefir just around that Sunday he started vomiting. And this wasn't, I was drinking latte kefir a week before that day. Then I started water kefir that Sunday when he started to spit off and have symptoms of reflux. Okay, so I had to hold up, it's probably the kefir that I'm drinking. Okay, so I quickly decided to stop drinking kefir, both the milk and the water. I stopped for 4 days. In fact, in 24 hours that I didn't take kefir, he was already feeling better. Wait, he's awake. I'm coming. All right, so we are back. So as I was saying, and when I stopped the kefir, he stopped spitting up. So when I stopped the kefir, he stopped spitting up and he stopped vomiting. Okay, he just had a little bit of a spit up right now, but this one is actually different from the one he was having. The one he was having, I would literally have to take off this shirt because it was so bad. But this one is the regular one after he burps, and he just gave me a little stain. I had to do this for this video, for the purpose of this video, so if you guys will see it. Okay, so why am I saying this? If you are a mother and your baby is having something that isn't regular, whatsoever it is, and someone tells you, oh, it might be something from your diet, please go control your diet, because actually it might be something from our diet as breastfeeding mothers. Okay, so I'm not saying kefir is bad. No, milk kefir is okay for him. He's not allergic to it, because I stopped the both kefir, I stopped milk kefir, I stopped water kefir, but after a week I started milk kefir again, and I found out that he just has the regular spit up after burps, nothing else. He doesn't vomit. But the water kefir is it's quite bad for him, and I think it's not advisable for breastfeeding mothers, because water kefir contains a little amount of alcohol, and I didn't know this, because when I bought the kefir, I bought the milk kefir, and the water kefir was just a gift in the order. So I didn't study it. I just went ahead and make it, and I found out that it wasn't okay for my baby. So milk kefir is perfect in a little quantity. Anyway, it should be in moderation. But water kefir isn't advisable if you are breastfeeding your baby. And always go back and control your diet whenever you have something that isn't right with your baby, because sometimes when we are exclusively breastfeeding, it's all in our diet, because this person is only getting food from us. So if something is wrong, it's coming from us. Okay, so I hope this helps someone out there. Bye and have a lovely day.